Well, tak jdeme pokračovat, kde jsme skončili, no. Měl bychom být pravděpodobně teďko na tom mostě, kousíček od toho. Jelikož se mi minulý video nenatočilo, nebo natočilo ale bez zvuku, kvůli nějakému nastavení v OBSku, tak tohoto by snad už zvuk mělo mít. Jo, jsme tam, kde jsme skončili. Tak, máme tady ještě něco, co se je ke sběru.
Made us all touch the charger and left for the legal district.
Okay. Into the arc pylons. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon will fry you.
Those things give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your rick. It's fun to watch them do that. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit,
Expects to live past 20.
so why be scared of anything?
Ready? Now, got your basic bearings. Next comes the tall towers, and then captain's quarters. Got it so far?
I'm not an idiot.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. Stupid goddamn.
Co to bylo? Vlastně to bylo? Nevypadá to, že by někde spatřil, někdo hledal nebo hantil, takže... Tam bude zase.
Huh? You want me to go up and check the whale oil?
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be, or they'll break. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
Seen anything scary? Shut up. Better make a pass over here.
nic, možná blbost, ale...
Better not be a joke.
Jo, velká blbost. Ten prostě free room.
Yes, round and around. Like a cycle.
Jeden moment, tady někde byl ten... Okej, tady se...
Is someone around? Help me! Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out. Take care of the rats, please.
Buď se to mělo vytvořit nebo udělat mrtvou, nebo nevím, ale... Nějaké šikové to dovolit. bych to nečekal. Jo, je to cheesy, jo, co na vlastně bych mohl líst ruce. Co pak nám tohoto dělá? Tato je ta minula, ta se nezbraní nespomíná. To by mohl být fajn. Zranění to většinou obejdem, to nemá asi cenu. Vidíklisty. Ty výbuchy jsou asi nejlepší z tohohle. Voyeur by se taky dal udělat, ale když už bude výbuch, tak asi jako... To bych mohl být ještě trošku rychlejší potom. Jo, a ta je až usokola. Tak jo. Nechci uložit. No, to trast. Zapeděný. Jo, akorát nemáme tohleto ještě na to se zpátky. Takže výbuchy a plný zbroj. Kdyby se šiknul nějaký ještě tím nastav dedikovaný, ještě další a...
I was just wondering.
Totálně jsem nečekal.
Why is it he always asks for help? If you follow me,
You have to have natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide some
A to je samo. Ten mě vidí přes zdi. Zlato. Zařízení. A ten je zase. Ne, chudák ten druhý, ten není spad.
why worry about a couple of
if there were no screams.
What's that? A riddle? A word game? Okay, so why would no screams worry you more?
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25. which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a
Tak, to se odemkneme. To jsou 3, to je to. To by bylo asi fajn. Ovládnutí, to se taky bude hodit, ale jsou jenom 3 runy. To si myslím, že se ještě během jedné části určitě najde. Takže se zasadíme za křivní času, pak to půjde asi do bytosti. A možná si dám jedno ovládnutí, až na to přijde čas. Zbytek je v podstatě hlavně na zabíjení, takže...
Leave me be. Oh,
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. Pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Physician himself. He made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
No, a dokonce jsem dostal nějaký achievement ještě i za zbytek. Projdi od první mise až po Karvinův most a zabij přitom méně než 10 osob. No tak, když jedu na non-lethal, tak to je asi jako potřeba. A prčet to safe.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Nice. Achievement na 15 vylepšení, dobře. Mám pocit, že potom bude asi i achievement za všechny vylepšení, ale řekněme, že to úplně není to, co na to, na co půjdu. Když zbydou peníze, tak třeba jo. To je dvojka. Příliš něco lepšího, zatím to nechám ještě.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary
Vote now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Já mám
Ask
pocit, že
for
jsem se
respect
dostal
during this time of
až
mourning.
během začátku příští mise.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Co to nejtěžší přínos, co tam bude jako možnost udělat. To ne, to zrazení je pak usede.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Ano, tam nepůjdu, ale tohle mohl chytat.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The ascent.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Yep.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's...
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry.
I know this one.
No, not Rex. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself. I assume I will remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversions, perhaps? You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect. You're a far more interesting person than...
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Sheridan said that all the ladies are princesses in the mint.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Já se mi klíčem, I don't think so. Svobodný smlouv se zlatý strop, to vypadá, kdyby fakt to bylo jenom nějaká vratka nebo něco. Vím, že jsem tam jenom dostal, ale pravděpodobně to bylo až v rámci z nějakého té části.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Summarily punished by officers of the Watch.
Say what you will. The royal physician knows his wine.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Oh, sedm kostýmní amulet. Úkol je...
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landlord.
right. Já mám asi dobře.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
To bude uvnitř pravděpodobně, nebo ne přímo uvnitř. A nebo ne, tam je pár na vstup. To tu svině nenavím. Ale sice je to tam lehko zabít, ale...
Bushes and tackled him, dragged him back to that avenue.
And they call us?
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to send it back. But she hasn't been the same since.
She expects. I told her they were trash.
They were my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in the village.
No places.
They're going to dies. Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to.
Invitation, please.
It's going inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go with
Myslím si, že to ta zvánka je vypouští často.
As much as you take in being easy. Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make
Ah, Mr. Bunting. Just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
Another party game. It was fun for a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Guess which is which. Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red, one's in black, one's in white. There's a prize at the end. The Boyle cameo.
As if they don't get enough attention. Then again, the cameo is worth a lot.
Doesn't Esma's bedroom have a balcony? If you could get up there, I bet you could find something.
More likely I'd end up in Coldridge Prison. The City Watch is everywhere tonight. But at least you're thinking.
There must be another way. Waverly likes to be seen in red.
Which everyone knows. Too obvious. You know, I hear there are other ways into Esma's bedroom.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
Just thinking out loud.
Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
The party's indoors this time. Cold nights, sir. Warmer indoors.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate.
I hope you're not lost, sir. You'll find everything
Please
inside.
enjoy yourself. Inside.
Dá dostat, akorát se potřebuji dostat z dosahu děti.
Yes.
Se pomůj nebudu, to bych musel potom zabít.
You couldn't stand the party either.
Most of the guests are inside. Might be best if you join them.
Aha, no to není mimo zónu. No jo, to je druhá část se dostat.
Hello. The board.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Did you hear about Mrs.
Things are bad.
Jak na tom jsem s těma strunama? Tři runy. Že bych to vyměnil? Ještě, no, uvidíme.
What is it now?
She had her jobber pick up a boy in the street, barely 16 years old, no family left.
I thought it
really just hires officers. You smell like the streets.
Your
Been
obsession
slumming
with
it,
the
have you?
Will it never end?
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation. As I think I've proven.
I told you not.
Bless you.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately.
Sir, I know these are dangerous times, but please, put your weapons away.
friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Lydia. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever. You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn a trade? Hold on, I need a cigar.
What most people don't remember is
this year.
the rats.
No.
Excuse me.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. Excuse me.
No guests past this point.
Where is she? Hurry and bring her to me.
Jo, tak tam nejdu teďko.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt.
Tak jo. Hned tak se dá dostat i nahoru.
Beat it. You shouldn't be here.
Ricardus claims he memorized the litany on the White Cliff in a night. Is it possible?
To je Emzo, lenže ono. Ale zmíně to o něčem. Okay, takže ne. Zákaz schválnosti. Teď se to jenom na 8 sekund, ale i tak. Aspoň, že to má nevratnou manu, nebo by to mělo vratnou, tak to by bylo něco. To byl ten sklepní prostor, nevadí. Dunwall. Tak to je ten klíč, který hledám. Tady máme krásný křížový, to jsem se vrátil zpátky se svým trasu. 20.
We found out what the whales could do when it made us an empire. This is... Excuse me.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practice.
There's something disturbing.
Yes. A drink. Anything else? Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party.
Good evening.
Ooh, scary mask.
Okay, move it along. Step back, freak.
Kokos. Nevidíš, padl tam to.
Since the rats came, not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Tak jako... Haló. Tak nějaká interakce, nebo jako jenom... A to mám asi jednotý. Tak se podíváme, kde mám poslední úží.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Co když si je vraždím? Right, dawaj bílý.
Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
Já jsem se neuložil, no to je jedno. Tak a jde do salonu. Třeba se zde ukrát nebuknu. To je? No, větší krok.
Hello, sir.
Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Damn it! Listen, there's a key to the basement vault on my vanity. Take it. The Boyle cameo is in the attic. Take it too. Take everything. Just don't kill me.
To nebylo úplně v plánu, a jestli budu jít zase ze zhora, tak to je trest. Tak už víckrát sakra. Dobře, dochází mi trpělivost. Voilà. Ono se to nějakým způsobem dalo takhle udělat.
The rumors. Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry.
Yes.
Sice jsem si to neuložil, ale vím, že se můžu skočit.
Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Unchaperoned? You promised to behave yourself. We'll go to the music room. We have an exquisite old harpsichord. Do you play?
Excuse me.
Oh, leave
Things
him
have
be.
become
It's a
so much
party.
better for us
This is a
since the
private
rats came.
conversation.
Not that
It's
I'm
a
in favor
party.
of it, morally.
There's something disturbing about that mask.
Jo, uložit.
Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves?
Mluvit?
Nothing to say. You are an odd one under that mask.
Come on.
Well, this was a bit less interesting than I thought. Perhaps I'll leave you alone now.
Nic. Ona jenom jedna taková pozice. To nevadí, tady snad jenom čmajznu jenom vypadá.
Don't be. Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry.
Rychle uložení, jdem jí zkusit přímo vyvrhnout.
Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours.
Welcome to
Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
Jako vážně.
I've changed my mind. I think you're mad. Guards!
Nevermind, když nejde po dobrým. A zkusíme tu původní část, ono by se sem asi tam došlo dolů sám, si myslím, ale...
Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
Někdo na vás čeká v salonku a to mi říká, že salonek je dole, spíš by byl přeložený. A má to být jako sellers, což je jako sklepení nebo
Welcome to the Boyle
sklep.
estate.
A Jira černě nemám nic říkat. shit. Ne, na fasek. Já jenom doufám, že to nebudu muset brát celý 8 let, protože... Dobré. Rychlá pozice. No aktuálně, když bych měl mít možnost. Omrač lidi bojou a odnes ji do sklepa. No. Já mám pocit, že tak domluví. Čistě.
Okay, move it along.
Zkusím ji nechat se vykecat, třeba to bude.
Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Ne, nic.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board.
Last, oh my love, someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you made me.
Ona spadla a umřela. To je dobrý. Tak to byla dobrá oprava, ne že ne? Ty vole. To je za trest. Tak ještě jednou, musíme ji nechat, ať se otočí, vykecá ještě a pak ji teprve chytnu. To je cool.
Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Tak co, stačí? Šup tam nahoru? Ne? Ne. Ne, to bylo málem špatně.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board.
Finally.
Last, oh my love, someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
No, nevím, jestli to je lepší čas, lepší možnost než smrt, ale no, počkej, for. Mě trošku zajímalo, jak se kam dostat. že ne, protože jsem se dostal zud. Vidíš, ne, jdi dál.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
No je to. Tam asi byly ještě ty další věci, ale myslím si, že to je docela dobrý.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Žádný lepší nemám.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
A začneme utrácet za klasický lepšení. Všechno si dokoupíme, zbytek je fajné. Začneme, či bychom začali. Křížení mačuzný fajn. Šipky bych i využil někdy, pistole k další části. OK. To bude ještě drahý. Až jsem short styl. OK, nebudu se ptát, je prázdno.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. I've heard from Lord Shaw this morning, which means my note was not delivered. This puts me in an awkward position. But then, you weren't the one who said his wife had the face of a plague rat. Thank you. I will try not to overburden you in future missions. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The street...
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Tam. Já to slyším.
Hello, love.
Takhle máme nabito, v podstatě ty nepůjdu, stínový zabití je sice fajn, ale to se musí zabíjet. Vitalita se šikne, ale v podstatě asi je v pohodě, takže ještě můžu dát jedno vládnutí, zbytek jde mi asi se tím končí.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Let's go.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
To je docela dobrá část s tím, že ho jako nezabít. Nevíte mi, že mi způsobí krysy. Nice. Padající hvězda, co pak mi dá? Nope. Ty krysy by mohly být fajn, možná, ale asi nejsou potřeba.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for.
He says to me, good work. That's right. See,
Keep skulking around.
Já si myslím, že se to nepočítá jako to, jako že mi našli, ale radši.
Says to me, "Good work." That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no.
Quiet.
Pretty cool.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Da, da, da.
He says to me, "Good work." That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. Trust you and your men to for tower security.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Yes, citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the city watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject. Yes,
The music. I remember when the Empress liked to chat in here. Take tea. Discuss any number of things. This was my chair. Things have changed. Remember to have tea sent up later.
This is an important message from the Lord Regent. Never toss the bodies of plague victims into the streets or river. Lay the dead carefully, side by side, at your nearest cemetery or undertaker, and alert your local dead counter immediately. Non-compliance is punishable by imprisonment. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Nice. Je tam schází do slídního čízu, snad i zpátky. Koukám, že ještě líp možná. Sakra má to říct.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent.
Your head will roll for what you've done.
Care. The plan was perfect.
You nearly destroyed the city. No amount of money will undo that.
But the rats, it was as if they sought
Get him
to
ready for the
undo
walk
me.
to Coldridge
They
Prison.
hid
Yes,
from
sir.
the catchers and bred a sickening rate. Soon it didn't
Been out
matter.
of
Rich,
time,
poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the courted by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there will
Já jsem vlastně u nich nesebral žádný ty kosti. A to je asi jedno pro mě. To nebyl úplně v plánu, ale beru to. Jo, dobře.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Jo, no. Jeden, co je svatyně, to je trochu problém. Ale ne nějak extrémní.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the barn. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Corvo!
Everyone says you did something good tonight.
Once known as the Lord Regent, is no longer...
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back.
Damn me, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colwyn, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. You provide... Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
No.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Menší pauza. Asi si dáme pak až do rozuzlení, takže dneska si dokončí minimálně základní příběh. se pokračovat. Náhodou nedal dostat obsah úplně bez jakýhokoliv. Musíme to... Yep.
did you come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market.
He can't get through the rail station without the key.
This one is resourceful. He'll find a way.
Já nevím, jestli mě viděl, takže já to fakt čuděm. Výdek. Je dobře pokrytý.
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dal holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner you took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him greatly.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Dvě runy do konce asi ještě seženu a ten tunel bude vést tam, kam bych měl jít. Ano. No, takže jedna věc se čísnou dál, ale spíš potřebuji.
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice. Good. I did not see you approach. Now, attempt to transfer, sir. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly, and will limit the potential of the power.
Master,
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area, and the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refineries restarted. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do.
To nenaslouchat s tím rozhovoru. Nebudu na ničem.
Master.
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area, and the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refineries restarted. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to. So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal.
Right. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that's taking life to begin with.
Laws incorporated a mighty swell of public outrage.
Jsem už myslím, že...
Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give that little coin if I could.
Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on one short gate? We'll be fried.
We can worry about that when we get there. I don't hear you with any better idea.
That's because you've got back. Those tall boys are just waiting for a chance to come. We get power to their life. That guy in the mask I saw, he came up from the dry canal. That's whaler territory. They're bad.
Better make sure the coast is clear before we pack up. Don't want to get caught with our pants down.
I don't care if I'm wearing pants or not, as long as I get out of here.
Although I don't see what took so long.
It's the live ones crawling up out of the canal. Every 4 minutes, gutting another. How many times have I specified that only bad make a long drop?
It's why you get a weapon.
So what is going on?
OK, beru zpět. Tam jsou dvě. No, dobrý, první smrt za celou hru to jde.
Even if we get out of here, I'm worried.
Listen to that. Magnet was worried. Apart from dying in the mud from the flooded district, what's to worry about?
I'm saying even if we get out, we'll just bring it back to our families.
I don't have a family. If I did, I wouldn't care.
No one's keeping me here. I'll infect the whole city. Just get me out.
3 days now. 3 days and all I feel is hungry. What does that say?
All of us here.
I used to work the river. Eel's Bend. Flooded district. The whales too. I know the land down here. Believe me. Only way out is past the Arc pylon.
Yoink.
And your friends? They could really help?
They're twice as good as I am.
nějakou potřebu? Super. To bude spoustu nákladů. Jsem si přijal kapelu.
left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Oh no. Ježišmarja, není to ten stejný. Jenom tomto 20 vteřin si nám něco mě automaticky neřekne tak, no. Větrovan, semenec, ledový. Žebě, větrovan, semenec a tam to byl ledovec. Jo. Takže když to tak vezmu, takhle to je 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 a 6, 7, 8. Takže 5, 2, 8. Větrovan, semenec, ledovec. 5, 2, 5, 2. Tak jo. Na to tady zbývá wager. Jo. Větší skok, rychlejší špehování, to už.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. You're the mask guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. Then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Aj. Tak já tam půjdu.
and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch!
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's what...
I won't go away. You can't kill me, but I can kill you. Bones of the great Leviathan, protect me! You think you're going to save him? It's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill him.
Já nevím, jestli to počítá jako smrt. Give me a moment.
Just like all the others. What's wrong? Can't you find me?
Já mám pocit, že non-lethal části to ještě ukradnou.
It's too late for him, and it's too late for you. You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. You're a fool to try to help him. A fool. And now, you're going to die. Tired? Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest. You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool. It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll come in the pot, dearie? You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. What's wrong? Can't you find me? It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot, dearie?
No nic, tak se jen podívám. No, tak to zrovna asi úplně není to, co programu.
You burned the cameo. Now she's vulnerable. Now's your chance, Corvo. Finish her off.
What's wrong? Can't you find me?
Come on! Let's get this guy! Gonna feed you to the rats!
You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs.
zabijou, ne? Šo.
Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest. Die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs.
Já spíš to budu měl reloadnout, protože tam potom ten okolo.
What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool. Oh? What's wrong? Can't you find me? Tired? Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest. Die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. Tired?
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Otázka zní, klíč mám. Jenže problém je, že tohleto je... No nic, Jax, asi není už.
seen my wife?
Jo, to jsou
Dark
přecíž...
hair, this tall. Sarah.
I wouldn't come no closer. I ain't been feeling too well.
Sir, have you seen my husband? His name's Jake. He had on a blue shirt.
If I'm right, the overseers will be starting up services again soon.
Jedna perla, super. Jo, žádný zabití. Takže ok.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Guess what? Je to přesně tam místo.
Make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. The mask in the river, left him. That's what a rational person would do.
To víš.
Please, no!
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Huh?
Já jsem blbej. Dobře, dobře.
Please, no.
Ty vole, oni jsou všude, fakt jo.
Please, no.
Tak, tady nikde není. Ty to dírky vyprázdný.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. We think Piero Joplin's inside.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission is in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. This place may be moving faster than I want to mind. What else?
Yes, sir. Reserves were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol.
Turn this building inside out, and it goes without saying. This area is safe. Don't watch it all. Stay vigilant.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero
But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is...
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
výbušný náboj do pistole, to je docela dobrá sranda. Asi to koupím, no, a jenom z toho důvodu, že to stejně asi mám, co? To má 3. Tak. Jo, to je nahoře vlastně ten kluk.
Beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure gun wall security for a century.
Já mám ale lepší. Máme tu docela dost lidí, co právě spí. Ten nic nemá, ten nic nemá. Ten nic taky má. Sakra, oni už je ukradli. Nevermind. Jo, Kingsford. Jo, to je to samý.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. You're safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord reached him. They'd been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Tak jo, vypadá to, že jdeme na poslední misi.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Zákon sklánosti. Nekoukám, dostanu. Já si myslím, že jsem našel třetí vchod. Třeba jenom jedna. Vyknutí brány a tady jinak už asi není. V případě úniku to já ho vejde mohu, on ten klíč nemá. protože oni ho tam zamkli prostě. Jo, tak to mi asi nepomůže. Tady není ani žádný jakože únik jinde. No nic. To asi obejdu. Jo, textury.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Nebo mám dost těch, takže bych asi mohl ještě minimálně jednou stopnout čas, minimálně vystřídat. To asi nemá čas, to mě dost mahnou, když to... Okay. Má cenu ještě brát ten... No, tady jsem to. Ne, nemám, protože tohle je prostě každý čas. Tady těch 5 run za ovládnutí, to mi zase kromě. To asi bylo vidět a slyšet kvůli tomu.
That dice game? Blow off.
Probably rats into everything.
Chances are very good.
Samuel, the useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be replaced. Unjustly dismissed
Zabil overseera.
over an affair of honor.
Zabil i...
My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry this moment is coming. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a counter move. It's all fallen apart. All the stuff that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with the world. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a tyrant, Admiral Hathaway, son of the high ocean.
here we go.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is he going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Wait a moment. Takže, achievementu přilezlo docela dost. No jo, stína i ducha mám. Dokončená hra bez toho, bez zabití. Tak už jenom scénarické finále.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small. Well, the taller they stand, well, the harder they fall. We live for today.
Tak, pravděpodobně to kvůli copyrightu nesmí nechat, bohužel. No nic, co tu máme? Mise jsou samostatní to jsou v podstatě veškeré části a jediné co zbývá, City Trials jsou v podstatě čistě jenom rychlý úkoly, takže tam to v podstatě není úplně jakoby co se to na tom dělat. Tady je vidět v podstatě, že to jsou čistě na body, jako samozřejmě je to možnost dokončit úplně celý taky. Ale myslím si, že to asi nemá úplně takové co. Ale jsou tu dvě příběhové dílčíčka, což jako teda jedno z nich. Ups, to ne. Jedno z nich je v podstatě za toho asasina, toho Dawa. A druhý je něco mezi tím, nebo v podstatě příběh mezi nimi trochu z jiného pohledu. Ale čas je neúprostný, takže zítra vlastně se bude pokračovat na oba dva ty příběhy. Oni nejsou zase tak dlouhý, tak se uvidí. No nic, já se teda postupně loučím. A zítra.